welcome to Vlogtober Day 24. Today we are headed back to Richmond from the Blue Ridge Parkway area. We're going to be stopping at some food places. Spoiler alert, behind me we may just be coming to Natural Bridge State Park, which is an iconic Virginia location. And we'll see what else we're up to today, but it's going to be really fun. It's part of the 3-day series that Lucas and I are taking through Southwest Virginia. We are here at our first location, which is for lunch at the Wildflower Cafe. Apparently they have vegan options and it's in this like strip mall, so we're gonna go exploring. We'll see what we find. The appetizer is called the Athenian, and it's basically hummus, pita, and veggies with tasty.
Warm.
It's warm. Oh no, that sounds delicious. My favorite part of this is the dolmades or dolmades or whatever. When we were in Greece, I ate these all the days. It's nice that they have this little appetizer option. They also had a huge list of different vegetarian burgers, and to make them vegan, you just take off the sauce and the cheese, and then we added ketchup. So I got the millet burger, and Lucas got the black bean burger. So, pita crisps are deep fried, which makes them amazing. Here's Lucas trying his black bean. Crunchy.
Good. I like it.
Millet sandwich. Burger itself doesn't have that much flavor.
Right.
But with the toppings and everything, it's a pretty solid option.
That was kind of the same in mine. That's why I added salt.
I think with the cheese that's supposed to come with it, they don't have vegan cheese here, it's vegetarian cheese. I think it probably would have made it more flavorful, but
Try one of the fries.
ooh, I already did, it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to our second spot. This is Natural Bridge State Park. So we just went through it, and basically what you do is you park in the parking lot, you go into the visitor center, and you pay to access Natural Bridge. And it was $9 each for adults. Yeah. Apparently you go down 130 some steps, and the Natural Bridge is right there. So it's not like a huge hike or anything. It's just a staircase, apparently.
It says a quarter mile, and then
it's
100 yards
mile?
away from you.
Interesting. It seems short, so we'll let you know. We're about to go down the stairs right now, but this is a must in Virginia. It's a huge rock formation that looks like a bridge, I guess.
Yeah,
I've never seen it before. You've never been before. It's going to make for some good pics, I think. But let's go. I'm not wearing my hiking shoes because I thought, not too bad. Lucas is wearing his hiking shoes.
Just because I put them on. We'll
be able to tell you if hiking shoes are required. But I saw a lot of people in like dresses and stuff. I don't think it's too crucial, but we'll see. This is a Virginia treasure. It is designated a Virginia treasure.
Well,
I was going to say, how do you become a Virginia treasure?
We need to see the list of Virginia treasures.
I agree.
I mean, I might be one.
I don't know. You weren't born here, so I don't think so.
They gave me an exception.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's already so magical. Just the staircase is even magical. I love it. Lucas is stopping to tie his shoe. I'm trying to make this exciting because it seems like a really short hike.
Tie your shoes viral potential.
I was just telling Lucas how like today we're not doing as many activities as yesterday. So I'm like, how long is this video going to be? So I'm really milking the staircase because we're almost done with it. I think there's just one more set of staircase.
Is there?
Yeah, it's just this.
Really?
Yeah, I guess the way up though is pretty gnarly. A lot of people were out of breath.
So yeah, we do.
See how we do, yeah. Whoa, you turn the corner and there it is. Oh my gosh. Wow, what do you think?
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but
it's not, it's massive.
It's insane, it's huge.
It's huge.
Absolutely crazy.
It's insane. You can tell how big it is by the people walking their dog right there. Look how tiny they look.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's cold down here. There's like a breeze that comes through the Natural Bridge that makes you cold.
Yeah.
I wonder what this place feels like in the winter.
Oh,
because it was kind of warm, like 5 degrees?
I was like regretting the jacket up there.
I feel like it's 58 down here.
Happy I brought it.
It's like a cave.
Yeah?
It's a cave because caves are like very cold.
Yeah.
Although I did see that you could like hike to a cave. Maybe we should continue on it. It wasn't much further to get to a cave.
You might need to.
Yeah. Wow, just passing under Natural Bridge right now. It's cold, one, which is cool because it's like, well, what's happening?
Really
and
tall.
two, it's massive.
Yeah, it's
even my
really
brain
tall.
can't comprehend the height of it, honestly. Are those facts about it? Let's go read about it. So there's a board that says, how did it happen? At 200 feet tall, the natural bridge is estimated to weigh 36,000 tons, as much as 2,500 school buses. How does something like this come about? The answer is in the limestone all around you. Most of the rock in and under the park is limestone. Limestone slowly dissolves when in contact with carbonic acid, which is made when water and carbon dioxide mix. Places underlain by limestone may contain caves, underground rivers, and sinkholes because wherever carbonic acid forms, it wears away this type of rock. Around 1 million years ago, Cedar Creek was swallowed by a sinkhole that turned it into an underground river. It eventually reached the James River by means of a cave that slowly developed through the limestone deposit you're standing in now. The forces at work here are small, but on a grand scale of several 100,000 years, they carved out the walls around you. This Cedar Creek-made cave collapsed, leaving the natural bridge standing at the narrowest point in the chasm.
It's taller than the Statue of Liberty.
It's taller than the Statue of Liberty, which is only
Niagara
151 feet tall, and Niagara Falls, which is only 167 feet tall. Natural Bridge is the tallest limestone arch in all of North America.
Ooh.
This is less than half as tall as the Washington Monument, which is 555 feet tall, but the rock formation before you is still nearly 19 stories tall.
Wow.
Whoa, learned a lot. I still don't really get how it was formed, but I'm not an ecologist, or wait, is I
I don't
geologist?
know. Geologist, yeah.
I don't know. Climbing on rock cliffs prohibited, Lucas.
Oof.
I know how bad you wanted to climb up that rock.
I was feeling it.
It's super trippy, oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Trips you out. We are directly below it now. How are you feeling with it directly below you?
It's really trippy.
It's so trippy. What I love about this place is that everybody's saying the same thing. They're like, what? And then also, it's cold down here. Oh my gosh. Is it echoey? No, not really. I think it's too tall for that. And then there's like no walls for it to bounce off of since it's like a bridge. But wow. Whoa, it's so cool. If you watched yesterday's vlog about Thomas Jefferson's opinions on Falling Springs Falls, he also had opinions on Natural Bridge. He described it as the most sublime of nature's works. The bridge so impressed him that he purchased the arch in 1774 along with the surrounding 157 acres of land for 20 shillings, or $200 in today's money. Thomas Jefferson used
Seems
to
like a good
own,
deal.
apparently, this bridge.
Seems like a good deal.
Apparently, you could own this bridge at one point. Following Jefferson's death, because he was in debt, the bridge had to be sold by his heirs in 1833. This arch was privately owned till 2016. What? Then the state bought it, and now it's a state park. That is crazy to me. Okay, more information. There was a man named Patrick Henry who was born into slavery and then purchased his own freedom and his wives. And Thomas Jefferson allowed him to rent part of the land around the arch, and he built a cabin there. And Thomas Jefferson used to come stay in that cabin and stuff with him, which is really interesting. And he guided not only Jefferson, but Chief Justice John Marshall, Richmond shout out, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, Henry Clay, Sam Houston, and other famous early Americans. Wow, that is so cool. Apparently there's quite a bit you can see if you continue to hike past the Natural Bridge, which is behind me. They have a cave and waterfall. So we're gonna walk as long as we can. Lucas's backpack's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long he lasts. I hope a long time, because I am curious to see all of this. We paid $9 to do this.
Yeah.
Gotta milk it for what it's worth.
Gotta milk it.
Although all the information we learned so far is worth it for me anyway. I just love that. And on the way in too, we saw that there was a store, so we're gonna have to peruse
yeah.
that after this too.
Serious haul.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we did want some of those history books we saw.
Oh yeah, actually we did want the history books.
Yes. It's so cute, this trail. You just kind of follow the creek. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love it. It's cold down here though, so just so you know, it's like 10 degrees cooler down the staircase. So bring a sweater or a jacket. Okay, updates. As soon as you get like away from the arch, it gets hot again.
Even though you're like just as low.
It's crazy. What the heck?
My theory is that you're cold where the arch is because everything around you, like 360, is limestone. And I think the air gets colder from the limestone or something. So, theory.
We made it to the first spot, which is Saltpeter's Cave. It's just a little cave, it looks like. You don't go too deep in it. But you cross a little bridge, which we're currently passing. Oh, and that creek, the water. Such a vibe, really.
Okay, we're back to the cold. You can feel it coming out. Oh.
This cave armed American soldiers. It supplied the ingredients used by American soldiers for decades. Saltpeter Cave was carved out of the nearby limestone by thousands of years of stream erosion, and after the discovery of nitrates in the cave, Thomas Jefferson decided to lease it for the production of saltpeter.
What the?
That's why it's Saltpeter Cave.
Oh.
And saltpeter is a major ingredient in early gunpowder. Saltpeter made at this site was used for the War of 1812 and the Civil War. Whoa.
Okay, check it out. I forgot to show.
It says, oh, hang on, we didn't show you, but Lucas is wearing the R&D coffee shop t-shirt we got yesterday. Again, if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, you definitely have to check it out. I'll leave it in the description below. But it's a good tee. Is it comfy?
Yeah, it's really
Comfy
comfy.
even.
Is there snakes here? Now I'm nervous.
It says in many caves, nitrate-rich compounds come from the droppings of bats and birds. However, research has shown that nitrate compounds in the southeastern United States originate from a complex process of nitrogen-fixing bacteria, oxidation, and evaporation. Okay, there you go. We were having a blast on this trail, and also we just ran into a few viewers. We
Yeah,
were like
super
walking by,
fun.
and they're like, Lauren? And they're like, Lucas, what? And they're like,
They even knew my name.
yeah, they're like, I saw you were coming up here. I think they must have watched the vlog from not yesterday's, but the day before, because that's when we said we were coming here.
Yeah.
So that was pretty fun, and we were just chatting about all the stuff. They go to a lot of state parks, which is cool. So we got to go to more Lucas.
Yeah.
Moral of the story. Anyways, we were almost to the waterfall. So that's fun. I love this like 3-in-1 situation.
Yeah, you get a bunch for $9.
You do Natural Bridge, then you do the cave, and then a waterfall, apparently. I don't know.
The temperature changes so many times. It's nuts.
Okay, yeah, the temperature keeps changing. Sometimes it's really cold, sometimes it's hot. And so does the lighting. What the heck? We just arrived at Lace Waterfall, and apparently it's called that because the way the water tumbles gently down the rock, it resembles lace. And it says about 50 feet tall, and that this waterfall marked the end of Thomas Jefferson's property. So there you go. What do you think of Lace Waterfall?
Looks like lace.
It does, and I was telling Lucas actually, back then when people wore more lace, they were like, that looks like lace. But nowadays, if people looked at it, they'd be like, that looks like a mermaid tail, or like fish
they-
scales.
Yeah,
Because I don't know, lace isn't really like
it's not.
worn
Which, you know,
as
it's,
often.
it's a bummer. We need to
a
bring
bummer.
lace back.
Bring lace back. You know, BLB, bring lace back.
That's worse than you're staring at the rocks.
From yesterday's vlog.
Eh.
Yeah, you know if you know. Last looks at the Natural Bridge. It's awesome, honestly.
I'd pay $200
To buy it.
to buy it. Yeah.
We learned so much on this trail. I love that. They have
That's
really
true.
good like what are those called? Plaques that you
plaques,
read?
yeah, sure.
You know? Sure.
That's right. That's right.
Which is really, really fun. And then like we said earlier, it's actually more like a 4 or 5 for 1. There were some other stuff too besides the cave and the waterfall. They had like Lost River, an island, all kinds of stuff we didn't get to explore. So definitely come by, check out all the things.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It is. It's really beautiful. I don't know what we're going to do next, honestly, because it's already 4 o'clock and it's about 2 hours from Richmond. And I actually have an event that I have to go to tonight.
You gotta make dinner still.
And we have to make dinner. So I think that is probably it, just here and the place before. And then we'll probably drive back to Richmond.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go check out the store really quick.
We're gonna get some books.
We're going to check out the store. There's about 10 steps left. How are you feeling about the stairs on the way back up?
It's way tougher on the way up.
But how are you feeling about it?
Pretty tired.
Okay. He's loving them. He loved the stairs. It was his favorite activity.
Made it.
Yeah, it makes you out of breath, I'll say. But it's
there's
not.
more.
Oh, wait, there's the last set of stairs. Whoops.
Spoke too soon.
Here we go. Last set of stairs. You got this, man. I'm breathing real hard. I'm back here. So, do you think you needed your hiking boots?
No, but you know, you gotta be prepared.
Yeah, I just wore my tennis shoes. Wasn't so bad. It's pretty flat besides the staircase. So, no need to wear any fancy hiking shoes if you don't want to. All right, let's go to the shop. Let's see what's up. Whew. All right, we made it to the store. We're looking at the books. I love these like Images of America series, and they have so many good ones here. Like, we're thinking maybe the Natural Bridge one would be fun. You know, might have more info than we read, but we're also thinking
Virginia presidential homes.
Virginia's presidential homes would be really interesting. But we're
Virginia
also
state
thinking
parks.
Virginia state parks would be super interesting. But then we're also thinking The building of the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Sounds pretty epic.
Ooh, it's tough. How much are each of these? 25.
24.
Oof, $24.99. I think we have to like decide, you know? Tough stuff. It's been decided. We are gonna get Building Blue Ridge Parkway to read on the way home. And also the presidential homes, because that looked really interesting. They had like the architecture and like blueprints and stuff, which I thought was really cool. And then we'll learn more about this because when we were driving on it, we were like, holy cow. Tell us more. So we're excited for this. So you guys know about my George Wythe obsession because of the murder and everything. But look, Murder in Lexington. It's about this lady who was like with this younger man and then like left him and then he killed her like new boyfriend. Murder in Lexington, VMI, Honor and Justice in Antebellum, Virginia. You guys, it's thicky, but sounds so good. I am very tempted by this, I will admit. Okay, we're now looking around the shop. What? That's a huge Virginia sign though on that. That's gigantic. Oh, that one's kind of okay. Yeah, we're trying to see if their merch game is strong, but we're very particular. So, are those like life size for black bears, Lucas? Because the black bear we saw was so small compared to that. Yeah, they've got pretty cute-ish.
I don't think they get that big.
Clothes, but we're all about the books, as you could tell. This looks like a 90s style, you know? This is an interesting choice. This is a very interesting choice. What? Oh, Lucas found one that's actually not too bad. Let's see it.
Back. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty cute. It's a field guide to the Great Natural Bridge State Park. Not terrible, but the shirt itself feels cheap. You know?
Yep.
Do you see this like early 2000s?
Oh,
I feel like this was the style when I was a kid. Like this is what you would get. Love the nostalgia. We did get some really good pictures down there though, so that's really my souvenir. And the books we're gonna get. Do you think this is an actual life-size?
No.
You don't think black bears get this big?
I don't think so. It's too big.
What do you guys think? Literally the one we saw was like a third of this size. We think it was like a baby, but maybe black bears are just small and we saw a small adult. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that actual size? This jacket's not too bad. Yeah, this jacket's not terrible. You know? No, I'm not seeing any that like speak to me. Actually, this purple one's decent. This purple one is decent. That's the front. And that's the back. Not bad, I just don't wear purple, you know? This is an interesting choice. I actually don't mind this one either. You can see it's just kind of like plain. I feel like I could mess around with that. Let's see. Oh, of course, none of the small sizes are here because people knew it was a cool design. Dang it. Only large is the smallest. Dang. Because it's pretty cute. Where'd he go? Oh, he's way over there. I was going to show him the shirt. Lucas, this shirt's pretty cool. He's too far. He can't hear me. Lucas is already looking in the book. He also thinks the shirt isn't worth it. It's another $25. Everything here is $25, apparently.
They have stickers, but none of them have the actual natural bridge on them that look good.
What?
So they have like, they're cute, but they just look like camping
I told you,
stickers.
me and Lucas are very particular with our style, I think. Did you find the 2024
No.
ornament?
Oh, there's some
Virginia
over
State
here.
Parks ornament? It's a possum, you guys. We're trying to find it. We only found the 2020, oddly enough, and it's a fox. Which foxes are cool, but they really don't have it? Lucas says we can get the president's book anytime and that we're just going to get the Blue Ridge one. So it's been decided. Blue Ridge it is. And then we're going to ask about the possum ornament. Apparently every year, Virginia State Parks does a different ornament. I'm kind of obsessed with this hat game. Raccoon, black bear, otter, butterfly, fox.
Sold out.
Ah, dang, sold out of the ornaments. Deer, bird. We got the book, and also they were sold out of the 2024 ornament, Virginia State Parks ornament, which is crazy because I looked it up online and they didn't have it online. So I was like, what? Anyway.
They don't even sell it online?
No, I couldn't even find the ornaments online at all, which is crazy. Anyway, we're headed back to Richmond, 2 hours. We'll get there around 6:30, and I have to be at my event at 8, so we'll probably have just enough time to get food.
Yeah.
And then get changed and head to the event. So, yeah. So next time you see us, we'll be home in Richmond. Well, hello. We are back in Richmond. I just made the lemon chicken.
Oh, yeah.
From Purple Carrot. If you don't know, we do Purple Carrot, which is like They send you the ingredients for meals, 3 meals a week, and we love it. I always leave the link to it in the description below if you ever want to try it. I think I have a link for $50 off your first one, which is cool. Yeah.
Lemon chicken's one of my favorites.
I know, it's so good. We made it for the first time at the Smith Mountain Lake vlog. So if you haven't seen that, you don't know about it. It's so good. Lucas is testing it right now. He's tasting it. Is it perfect in every way? It's a really quick meal too because we just got back and I am going to an event tonight to film an Instagram reel. So I needed something quick. But yeah, it's been an eventful 3 days. Also, yesterday night, we did get the fire going inside of the Airbnb, which was awesome. And we roasted s'mores. And it was such a vibe.
So good.
It was so fun. Finally found the lighter. If you watched 2 episodes ago, you know I couldn't light it because I couldn't find the lighter. And then you told me where it was, and it was pretty easy. And so we had a fire and last night. And I actually made one this morning too, which I didn't film because it was a little cold this morning. But now we're going to watch The Penguin. We've been watching this. Has anybody been watching the show? It is so well done.
Yeah, it is really good.
It is. And I feel like it has like a bit of a Halloween theme because it is kind of scary.
Twists and turns.
Twists and turns. It's like a spinoff of the Joker. No, off the Batman. Same sort of world. But it's really, really good. Anyway, my best friend from childhood is coming into town for the next 3 days, with her 2-year-old and her husband. And so I'm going to show you in the next coming vlog, some kid-friendly activities here in Richmond. So if anybody watching has kids, maybe that'll be helpful. And if not, maybe you'll just, want to reminisce. Maybe you went as a kid. Maybe you had a kid at one point and that's older, or maybe you never wanted any, but you're going to watch it anyways. It's going to be great. Or anything in between. It's going to be fun. We're going to eat this. I got to go do the thing. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow for fun-filled events with a new person visiting me, which has been really exciting. If you want to watch the vlog series of our road trip through the Southwest Virginia mountains, I'll put it here, which is with the Vlogtober playlist if you want to catch up on any of those. And I will put the Virginia playlist here for Virginia adventures. And thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, by the way, welcome to the channel. Welcome. You are so welcome here. I absolutely love everybody who is a part of this channel who watches these videos more than you guys even know. Although if you did see Vlogtober Day 9, you know that because I think that's the episode I cried when I was thinking about you guys watching these videos. So there have been tears shed over my love for you. Anyway, we will see you again tomorrow.
Like, subscribe, all the things.
Oh yeah, that stuff. Okay. Bye.